Stop scrolling because your December is about to get absolutely stacked. Forget the cheesy holiday reruns because the biggest shows on the planet are dropping right now. We are talking about the return of the Wasteland, a chaotic trip to Rome, and the most violent Western we have seen in years. If you thought you could save money by canceling your subscriptions this month, you are arguably mistaken. I have 12 minutes of pure gold lined up for you, and trust me, number 1 is the show everyone will be talking about until 2026. Number 10, Man vs. Baby, released in 2025. You know him, you love him, and he is finally back to ruin everything. Rowan Atkinson returns as the bumbling Trevor Bingley. If you watched his battle against a bee, you know exactly what kind of physical comedy awaits you here. This time, Trevor is not fighting an insect, he is fighting the challenges of fatherhood, or rather, the chaotic duty of babysitting. The story picks up with Trevor taking a quiet job as a school caretaker. It sounds safe enough until a lucrative gig at a luxury penthouse lures him back in. He arrives to find he is not just watching a house. He is stuck with a baby. And not just any baby, but one that seems to have a personal vendetta against him. It is classic slapstick humor. Expect broken heirlooms, near-death experiences with household appliances, and Atkinson doing what he does best, which is saying almost nothing while making you laugh until it hurts. It lands on Netflix on December 11th, and it is the perfect lighthearted chaos to start your month. Number 9, City of Shadows, released in 2025. Now let us get a little darker. If you love atmospheric thrillers like True Detective, but want a European twist, this is for you. This show takes us to the streets of Barcelona, but not the sunny tourist spots you are used to seeing on Instagram. The series opens with a gruesome discovery. A burned body is found hanging from one of the most famous buildings in the world, La Pedrera. This kicks off a massive investigation led by Inspector Milo Malart. He is suspended, grumpy, and brilliant. He teams up with a deputy inspector to track down a killer who is turning the city into a stage for macabre art. The visuals here are stunning. The show uses the Gothic architecture of Barcelona as a character itself. It feels heavy, mysterious, and incredibly tense. It drops on December 12th, and if you enjoy solving puzzles alongside broken detectives, you need to add this to your list. Number 8, Innato, released in 2025. We are staying in the thriller genre, but moving into deep psychological horror territory. This Spanish series, which is hitting Hulu this month, explores the terrifying idea that violence might be genetic. The story follows Sarah, a psychologist who has spent 25 years trying to process the fact that her father was a murderer. She has built a calm life, but that peace shatters when a new body shows up. The killing style is exactly like her father's. The problem is, her father is not the suspect this time. All signs point to her teenage son. Imagine the tension of believing your own child might have inherited a killer instinct. The show plays mind games with you. Is it nature or nurture? Is the son actually guilty, or is Sarah projecting her own trauma? It is stressful, gripping, and incredibly well acted. It is a must-watch for fans of mind-bending family dramas. Number 7, The War Between the Land and the Sea, released in 2025. Doctor Who fans, wake up. This is the spin-off we have been waiting for. We are finally getting a massive budget-heavy show focused entirely on UNIT. This is not just a side adventure. This is a global crisis. Russell Tovey and Gugu Mbatha Raw star in this 5-part event. The premise is terrifyingly simple. An ancient species from the ocean, known as the Sea Devils, decides they are tired of hiding. They emerge to wage war on humanity. Since the Doctor is not around to save the day with sonic screwdriver, it is up to ordinary humans and the soldiers of UNIT to hold the line. Expect military action, high-stakes politics, and some incredible creature designs. It feels more grounded and gritty than the main show, almost like a sci-fi war movie spread across 5 hours. It is intense, and it expands the Woniverse in a huge way. Number 6, Spartacus, House of Ashur, released in 2025. Stars is bringing back the blood, the sand, and the betrayal. But there is a twist. This is not a reboot, it is a history-bending sequel that asks a massive what-if question. Remember Ashur, the villain we all love to hate? In the original timeline, he died on Mount Vesuvius. But this show rewrites history. It asks what would happen if Ashur survived and was gifted the gladiator school of Batiatus as a reward for helping the Romans kill Spartacus. So now, The bad guy is the hero, or at least the protagonist. We follow Ashur as he navigates the deadly politics of Rome, trying to build his own house while everyone waits for him to fail. It is erotic, violent, and incredibly stylish. If you missed the stylized action of the original Spartacus series, this is going to feed that hunger perfectly. It drops early in the month, so get your popcorn ready. Number 5. The Copenhagen Test, released in 2025. This one is for the Black Mirror crowd. It is a psychological sci-fi thriller starring Simu Liu, and the concept is absolutely terrifying. Simu plays an analyst named Alexander Hale. He is good at his job, loyal to his country, and living a normal life, until he realizes something is wrong. His brain has been hacked. Someone, an enemy agent, or perhaps his own government, has access to his eyes and ears. They can see what he sees. They can hear what he hears. He has to figure out who is inside his head, without giving away that he knows they are there. It is a race against time and a battle for his own sanity. The paranoia in this show is off the charts. Every conversation and every glance could be a trap. It is smart, fast-paced, and it will make you want to tape over your webcam. Number 4. The Abandons, released in 2025. Kurt Sutter is back. The man who gave us Sons of Anarchy has traded motorcycles for horses, and he has created a western that looks absolutely brutal. Set in Oregon in the 1850s, this is not a story about heroes in white hats. It is about survival. It follows a group of outlier families trying to defend their land from wealthy, corrupt forces who want to push them out. The cast is stacked. We have Lena Headey from Game of Thrones going head-to-head with Gillian Anderson. Watching these two powerhouses play matriarchs of warring factions is worth the subscription price alone. Expect blood, mud, and morally gray characters doing terrible things to protect their own. Sutter knows how to write intense family drama, and putting that energy into a lawless frontier setting is a recipe for television gold. It arrives on Netflix on December 4th. Number 3. Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Released in 2023, Season 2 is finally here. After a successful first season that actually respected the books, Disney is taking us into the Sea of Monsters. Walker Scobell returns as Persy, and the stakes are much higher this time. Camp Half-Blood is in trouble. Thalia's tree has been poisoned, the magical borders are failing, and the only thing that can save them is the Golden Fleece. This season introduces Tyson, Percy's Cyclops brother, which adds a whole new emotional layer to the story. We are also going to see much more dangerous monsters, including Charybdis and Scylla. The budget looks bigger, the action looks sharper, and the chemistry between the main trio is better than ever. If you want a fantasy adventure that feels like a classic journey, this is the one to beat. It drops on Disney Plus on December 10th. Number 2. Emily in Paris, released in 2020. Love it or hate it, you are probably going to watch it. Emily Cooper is back for Season 5, but she is trading the Eiffel Tower for the Colosseum. That is right, Emily is in Rome. After the dramatic events of Season 4, Emily is heading up the new Agence Gratteau office in Italy. This means new fashion, new food, and inevitably, new romantic complications. The writers have promised that this season explores the clash between French sophistication and Italian passion. You can expect gorgeous shots of Rome, Vespa rides, and Emily making questionable life choices while wearing incredible outfits. It is the ultimate comfort watch. It is low stakes, high fashion, and completely addictive. It lands on Netflix on December 18th, just in time for your holiday break. Number 1. Fallout, released in 2024. Here we go. The number 1 spot could not belong to anything else. We are heading back to the Wasteland for Season 2, and we are going to New Vegas. The first season was a massive surprise hit, nailing the tone of the games perfectly. Season 2 picks up with Lucy and the Ghoul tracking down Hank McClane. The teasers have shown us Deathclaws, the mysterious Mr. House, and the neon lights of a city that survived the bombs. The dynamic between Walton Goggins and Ella Purnell is the heart of this show. We are going to learn more about the Ghoul's past, the true purpose of Vault-Tec, and how New Vegas fits into the crumbling world. The production design is incredible, the humor is dark, and the action is explosive. Prime Video is releasing episodes weekly starting December 17th. This is the event of the month. Do not miss it. There you have it. 10 incredible reasons to stay indoors this December. Whether you are in the mood for Roman bloodshed French fashion, or radioactive monsters, you are covered. Let me know in the comments which one you are claiming as your new obsession. Thanks for watching and take care.